Do you know the biggest problem with our budgeting and planning cycles today? It's that we still are measuring the wrong things. Hi, I'm Heather Cole with Lodestar Solutions, and I've been working in the FP&A space for over 25 years. And people always ask me, Heather, what is the one thing you would change? Well, the one thing is what people are measuring. So often we're looking at the financials at the chart of accounts and using that kind of as our template. And we're measuring what we call lag indicators. Lag indicators are things that have happened that we can't change. So it's like revenue and expenses and headcount and things that are in the past. This is like driving your car down the street and only using the rear view mirror to navigate. But imagine this. Imagine a world where we did a couple tweaks to our planning process this year and we added some measures that are lead indicators. A lead indicator is something that we will measure that will change behavior. Let me give you an example. In my own firm, a number of years ago, we were trying to figure out how we could inspire and better track sales. We had given our salespeople quotas like everyone does, and they weren't really inspiring. When someone tells you you have a $2 million quota, it's hard to jump out of bed and say, yay, let me go after that, right? So we started to ask them questions. And this is the key thing. We asked the salespeople, what behaviors do you do or things that you do that would actually end up, if you did more of them, result in more sales? And they said quality conversations with either a client, a prospect, or a partner that could introduce them to more clients. So we started measuring that. We created a dashboard that tracked the quality conversations by rep and created a little friendly competition. This is what we call a lead indicator because their behavior, that as they would change it, would ultimately change in the goal of changing the revenue number. So I ask you, what are one thing that you could add to your budget right now and change the outcome to be more aligned with the strategic goals? Now, if you're wondering, how do you do this? How do you get alignment? Well, on Thursday this week, just in 2 days' time, we're going to be hosting a webinar and we're going to teach you how to tell the story behind the numbers to get alignment. We hope you join. I'll put the link to register below and we'll see you there.